All right, so I'm going to read another part of the Bible that I think is kind of funny. This is from the ESV. I don't know what year it's from, but it's it's the ESV. It's going to be pretty straightforward. This is Numbers 22:22 through 35, I think. It's Balaam the donkey. All right, so but God's anger was kindled because he went, and the angel of the Lord took his stand in the way as his adversary. Now he was riding on the donkey, and his two servants were with him. And the donkey saw the angel of the Lord standing in the road, with a drawn sword in his hand. And the donkey turned aside out of the road, and went into the field. And Balaam struck the donkey, to turn her into the road. Then the angel of the Lord stood in a narrow path between the vineyards, and a wall on either side. And when the donkey saw the angel of the Lord, she pushed against the wall, and pressed Balaam's foot against the wall. So he struck her again. Then the angel of the Lord went ahead, and stood in a narrow place, where there was no way to turn either to the right or to the left. When the donkey saw the angel of the Lord, she laid down under Balaam, and Balaam's anger was kindled, and he struck the donkey with his staff. This is the funny part. Actually, well, it's cool at first, but it gets really funny in a minute. I'm going to point out why it's funny. Then the Lord opened the mouth of the donkey, and she said to Balaam, "What have I done to you that you have struck me these 3 times?" So the donkey starts talking. God's like, donkey starts talking. Say your piece. So he'd be like, Shrek. Be like, "What have I done to you? You have struck me these 3 times. Shrek, why you me 3 times now?" Something like, like imagine like a donkey, but it's a female version of donkey. Dragon, I guess. And Balaam said to the donkey. So this is the funny part. Balaam isn't about an eyelash. She just goes, "My donkey's talking." Of course she is. Talks back. Probably talks to donkey a lot. Imagines that she's talking to him. No, she's talking to him now. "Because you have made a fool of me, I wish I had a sword in my hand, for then I would kill you." And the donkey said to Balaam, "Am I not your donkey on which you have ridden all your life long? To this day?" Actually, I'm going to read that again in that voice. And the donkey said to Balaam, "Am I not your donkey, on which you have ridden all your life long to this day? Is it my habit to treat you this way?" He said, "No." He goes, "No, it's true. You're a pretty good donkey." And the Lord opened his eyes, the eyes of Balaam, and he saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way with his sword drawn in his hand, and he bowed down and fell on his face. And the angel of the Lord said to him, "Why have you struck your donkey these 3 times?" So God's like, "Dude, why are you hitting your donkey?" And Balaam's like, why have you struck your donkey these 3? It just makes me laugh. Like, "Behold, I have come out to oppose you because your way is perverse before me. The donkey saw me and turned aside before me these 3 times. If she had not turned aside from me, surely just now I would have killed you and let her live." Then Balaam said to the angel of the Lord, "I have sinned, for I did not know that you stood in the road against me. Now therefore, if it is evil in your sight, I will turn back." And the angel of the Lord said to Balaam, "Go with the men, but speak only the word that I tell you." So Balaam went on with the princes of Balak. So Balaam goes and does this whole thing, and he ends up, I believe if I'm not mistaken, he ends up dying because he made the choice to go out there. That happens like a couple chapters later. That was 22. Oh, no, he doesn't die yet. I thought he died. I don't know. I remember they talk about him dying, if I'm not mistaken. But the fact that the donkey starts talking to Balaam, and Balaam just goes, "Yeah, this is normal. This is just a normal Tuesday." That just baffles my brain. The fact that we just take that he just takes it for granted. He's like, "Yeah, my donkey's talking. Okay, what's wrong? What's wrong, Gertrude?" The donkey's named Gertrude. He's like, "Gertrude, what's wrong?" Stupid donkey. Questions is like, "Ugh, Gertrude, do that one more time," and she lays down. He's like, "All right, Gertrude, if I had a sword, I would kill you." The donkey's like, "Actually, you wouldn't, because I'm a good donkey." He's like, "Yeah, you've been a good donkey." The ridiculousness to me of the fact that God opens the mouth of the donkey and the donkey talks to Balaam is one of my favorite things in this whole, in probably all of Numbers, because he just takes it so nonchalantly. He's like, "Oh yeah, my donkey's talking. I guess this is normal Tuesday. Does it happen often? Do you normally have conversations with your livestock?" I don't know, but whatever. But I just I thought I'd share my interest in how silly that is. But yeah, so the Bible is it has a lot of humorous things in it, and this is an example of it. Yeah, Balaam and the donkey. It's a pretty humorous story when you look in the right light. You know, donkey's trying to save Balaam. Balaam's like, "I'm gonna kill you," and donkey's like, "I just saved your life 3 times now. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your nonsense." So yeah, be like the donkey, don't be like Balaam. Listen to the Lord.